It's 4:17 a.m. and I'm pretty sure I didn't fall asleep till midnight. So pray for me.
I'm Allie, TikTok specialist at The Knot and frequent wedding guest. This wedding season, I'm interning with the people that make weddings happen to learn what exactly goes into making a couple's big day picture perfect. The pressure is on, so I just hope I don't mess it all up. What did I get myself into? We're at the downtown flower market meeting up with Sammy. It is 5:30 in the morning. Sammy is supposed to be like a doll, so I'm excited for her to arrive. Oh my god, I think she's here. Hi! Okay, you can say hi. Hi!
Hey everyone, I am Sammy Nguyen and I am the owner and creative behind Rebel Creative Co. We are an event and wedding floral studio located in sunny Southern California. So we are at the Los Angeles Flower Mart super early so we can get the cream of the crop, the best flowers that we possibly can.
Literally looks amazing. It smells so good. Like the best perfume that you've ever smelled in your life. And I think the air quality is better in here. But yeah, Sammy is just checking in and then we're gonna look for some florals. She said she's going for like a Palm Springs disco vibe.
So the Flower Mart is where I go to work and my second home. The vendors have become like family to me and they've really just become an integral part of my business and my life.
You pulled all of these like ahead of time?
So usually when couples book with us between like a year to 6 months out, we'll come up with a color palette, a whole vibe, a whole look. Or like when I teach classes, I usually tell them to stick to one side of the palette, like cool tone, warm tone, and then pick like 3 to 4 colors that are like together. Your textural filler flowers are the things that you have fun with. So like even like this is amaranthus, so like it kind of brings in that tone. There's like calla lilies and that come in black. And every time I come, there's new varieties, so I'm learning too.
I am very overwhelmed. There are so many florals, so many names I don't know. All I know is like baby's breath, roses, and sunflowers. So I have no idea how we're going to like pick any of this stuff. Like, I feel like I'm getting it in terms of like the color theory stuff, but then the other stuff, like she knows so many different names of flowers that I've never seen before. Like, have you ever seen something like look like that? Definitely feeling a little out of my depth, but I feel like I'm learning a lot. We're finishing up right now at the flower market. I'm just like in awe of how much Sammy is processing in her head while we're picking out flowers. Like she is thinking about like the shelf life, how she needs to prune them. I don't know how anyone could do this on their own without someone like Sammy that's like an expert doing it.
So when it's time to load up, we play a little game that I like to call Flower Tetris.
Okay, so now we have to do the hard part, hey, which is fit all of this.
All of this, so many flowers, we're going to fit it all in here.
Right there.
When we go to pack everything in the car, we are very strategic about how we're packing, placement of flowers, everything like that, so that nothing gets damaged from the mart back to the studio.
All right, Flower Tetris Part 1 is complete. Look at that, unreal. Her house and studio is so cute, so I'm excited to see all the vases and like put everything together.
We have our big flower haul. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm so ready. Oh my god.
Allie always had her hands out to help carry things. Jumped in, was like, how can I help? What can I do next?
When Sammy launched her business, were you like, yeah, that makes sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sammy always, since she was little, been really creative since kindergarten.
And you just like helping? Like,
Yeah.
Okay. It is a very fun business.
It's a little nervous bringing someone in, but Allie has killed it so far. And she meshed so well with the other people that we have here working with us today. And was game for unloading, sloshing around buckets, getting her hands dirty.
It's satisfying. It's like cleaning TikTok, honestly. Here, maybe a little bit more on the side.
Yeah, the size a little, maybe get that little chunky piece, yeah.
Shout out to Clean Talk. You're not as far distance from the wedding world as you thought. We are currently putting everything into water to start like the process of getting them ready to actually look like how they're supposed to look for the wedding. So
Now we kind of go through and we do what we call stripping or
Okay.
processing. So we remove all of the leaves, all of the thorns, and then we cut them on a bias and then put them in fresh water. So we have some gloves for you here. So you're gonna
Cool.
wanna put those on. This is kind of a fun little tool that we use for roses. Sandwich it a little,
Like
just
that.
like that. It's a little bit tougher because of the thorns. And literally like pluck them off. A little trick that I like to do is turn upside down and then kind of shimmy it like this. So that helps, and then you can also blow in it.
To have to do this for your wedding, there is no reason not to hire a professional after seeing the day that we've spent with Sammy. Like, even the little bit of work I've been doing is more than I think any like couple that's preparing for their wedding should put on their shoulders, especially when like you could have someone that knows this color design and theory that does this for a living, like think of you in this way. I don't know, I think it's very intentional and very cool. We have done so much today. I literally can't even believe it. It feels like it's been a week. It goes to show that it's like, it's not just like a poof and it's done. I'm just happy to be a part of it, honestly. Okay, good morning. It's time for the Palm Springs wedding. I'm honestly a little nervous. I have been to a bunch of weddings, but I've never like set up a wedding before.
This wedding is a huge deal to us. It's kind of like the end of our season, but it's also one of the most design forward that we've really done. But adding a ton of color, so many creative details have gone into this. It's like insane. So lots of things for us to think about.
Look at these beautiful flower arrangements for the tables. I'm in love. They smell so good too.
Couple curveballs today. The table linens were actually the wrong color, so we had to wait until they were changed. So that cut into a time about 30-40 minutes. Because of that, we actually had to shift focus and move on to the next step so that everything could get done in time.
Setting up the arches in the heat.
We are in the middle of the desert. There's direct sun coming down on the ceremony space, and that can really affect the quality of flowers. So we have to push back that installation time to as close as the ceremony start time as possible. Make sure that everything is in pristine condition before the ceremony starts. Definitely some harsh conditions, but something that we just have to work through, and that really comes with the territory.
We are inside and we are doing these baby breath installations that she's putting on the ceiling. I'm just in awe of them. They look angelic.
Once the guests are able to see it, I know they're gonna love. Their eyes are gonna be drawn to here, and then they're gonna sit down and they're gonna be able to see all of Sammy's beautiful hard work. Every single table has a beautiful arrangement that Sammy made. I can see her vision, understand why it's so important to her, because with florals, every detail matters. Okay, so she just taught me about this kind of flower vase. It's a little bit more minimalistic, and I actually put that one together with a lot of direction, but I put it together. Is that cool?
So quick update, our ceremony space is actually different than what we planned for. So we're kind of shifting. This means we have to kind of rethink our design a little bit based on like the archway and like what we have to work with. And we're gonna think quickly to make sure everything still comes together.
Okay.
And then like some of them can't come out.
And you're saying these ones in the middle?
Yeah.
It's been a whirlwind, but I'm having so much fun. It's literally looking like a dream.
So here's the top. Okay. My favorite part of a wedding day is delivering the personals and the bridal bouquet. To see her reaction from that is like what gives me like the feels.
Oh my goodness! They're beautiful.
They're perfect. We were able to pull everything together beautifully, and the couple was super happy with how everything turned out. We just are so excited for them and their new love story.
Wow. That looks amazing. Oh my God, you did it. That's like incredible. Okay.
Without your help.
I'm just so grateful I got to be the florist assistant to your work, Rebel Creative Co. And hey, if I ever have another wedding, I mean, hopefully I won't get married again, but if I do, I'm calling you for
Hey,
sure.
if you ever need a freelance gig.
Well, hey, I'll be here.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Sammy.
It was great having Allie as a part of the team today. I'm super grateful in the knot really taking interest in our craft, what we do behind the scenes. Again, so humbling to feel seen, to be recognized. Such a great experience and really just grateful for everything overall.
From the flower market, I was really overwhelmed, but to now, Sammy just made me feel so reassured and like I could do this, and answered every single question I had. Oh my gosh, was so patient with me, and I just can't thank her enough. This has honestly been such a beautiful opportunity. I am just amazed at the work that Sammy does and her team. Like, without Florist, your wedding feels a little dull, and so I'm really happy to see the person behind the magic. Well, it's been an amazing experience. I'm Allie Kennan, signing off as the Knot's wedding assistant. Catch us on the next adventure. Bye.